Golem. So Golem currently sitting around 27 cents. Actually looks pretty good in terms of what they have built over the last few years. There's not been huge developments in the sense of like, this isn't like a layer one where there's going to be an enormous ecosystem, but they've got a ton of cash reserves that's really impressive. And if they can put that to use, this could do very, very well. Before I get into any of it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, when I did the videos, I showed myself buying these coins. They were coins that I expected were going to make me a lot of money. And if you'd have done the same, let's say you'd have popped $100 into each of these coins when I released the videos, all you would have had to do is sit on them for around 16 months and then sell them. And you'd have been able to sell at these prices, having gotten in at these. And if you'd have popped 100 into each, these are what your profits would have been. So $100 into each of the 26 would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand in under a year and a half. Now, you don't have that long because we're in a bull cycle. And the reality is in the next few months, we're going to start seeing these markets getting volatile. They're already getting volatile now. And if you're not happy with the coins you own, you're not confident in the coins you own, it's time to do something about it because this market is going to take off very, very soon. If that's you, go to copymycrypto.com. There's a link in the description. On there, you'll see what my members have earned. You'll see the successes we have had. It's all public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members every single coin I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin and the price that I'm going to do it at. So they make the exact same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do. And if that sounds good to you, like I say, get onto the site, read through it all, watch the videos, verify everything that you read and you watch and you see because it's all public record. And if you like what you're reading, maybe try out the service, guys. Now, Golem. So Golem, if you're unfamiliar, just don't know what happened there. So it's a decentralized computing platform. It's building an ecosystem to provide computing power to the AI industry. Now, they also have a peer-to-peer marketplace, which is for distributed computing services. So users engage directly on the Golem platform, exchanging the tokens themselves for the utilization of their idle computing resources. So like a nice way for people to effectively earn. They allow tasks to be basically moved into smaller subtasks, distribute them across multiple providers, and that enables parallel processing. So tasks are done better, more efficiently, and quicker. GLM is needed to pay for computations on the network, and it's the currency that drives the marketplace. As a requester, you set a bid for an amount of Golem you're willing to pay to have your task complete. As a provider, you earn the Golem by computing tasks for requesters. It's very, very straightforward. And shifting and having a focus on AI is probably a good move because unfortunately, from my perspective, AI is a very significant sector that's going to grow and grow and grow. And computational power is very, very necessary for AI to do its job. And deep in networks like Golem actually have a use case in the real world. That's something that people are getting excited about within crypto. It's like within the crypto space, there's a lot of speculation. It's the nature of crypto. But a lot of the crypto projects that are out there are specifically crypto projects that have no real world use case beyond a currency or, game. I suppose you can make the argument for a game. But we've seen the emergence of like Helium's growth, especially with the hotspots that they offer now. They've got the mobile contracts. That's a really cool way to get people outside of crypto engaged with crypto. Golem itself has a similar premise, right? Not the same in terms of Wi-Fi and mobile contracts, but in terms of having a use case that people can actually enjoy, experience, and use, right? And they've highlighted that AI is where they want to focus. Democratizing open source AI development for every visionary. I'm not personally enamored with the tagline there, but their goal is to provide the computing resources that in this day and age are scarce unless, tech giants are going to offer it, and tech giants do offer it, but it's more of they create a monopoly on everything, don't they? So there is a scarcity of AI computing power. The high cost, limited availability of computing power is necessary for AI development, and they're going to cause barriers to the development of AI. Golem creates an affordable, equal access opportunity for AI computing. There's also a centralization of AI resources. We know this. We're like, this is the world that we live in the same way that there's a centralization of news sources, there's a centralization of social media platforms, there's a centralization of information out there. You're not going to get real information without really looking. They want a decentralized ecosystem that does then remove the centralization risks that we see. The scalability constraints, they're quite obvious within the crypto space. Lack of transparency as well is another big one, and gap in affordable GPU availability. So with Golem, you can gain access to much more affordable GPU computing power, which is readily available for anyone to use. And again, huge benefit to using it as well. We are actually starting to see a little bit of an emergence in projects within Golem. They have been adding to their GitHub quite substantially, sort of sharing what's happening. So they've got blockchain automations with Emeth XYZ. That's a nice way for, again, people to start seeing that there's actually net growth here for Golem. Treasury wise, like I say, they're very, very strong. So they have $296 million in treasury. Now, put that into context. They have more in treasury than their market cap is. Because I believe they've got a huge amount of Ethereum that they own. Now, again, if you put that into context, they have nearly $300 million in treasury that they can reward people that are engaging with the platform. They could, if they want to, and it depends on what they're going to want to do, but maybe they want to actually start utilizing that money to start getting people to build with Golem, or to start expanding the partnerships that they've got. There's a lot of AI projects out there. Maybe it's possible that they could partner with a render in theory, or they could just partner with a number of smaller cap AI projects that require computing power. And again, the net growth there could be really significant for Golem. Golem's been around for ages, man. It's like an OG of crypto at this point. It's been around since 2016 actually. And it hit huge highs in its first bull cycle, got well above $1, which when you put into context, when it launched, it was about 1.3 cents, nearly did 100x on that first sort of run. It went to as high as $1.25. Now, last bull cycle, it struggled quite a bit more. Really only got to about heights of 78 cents, well, call it 80 cents, because these charts are never that great. Now, technically, Golem's in a long-term downtrend. There is no denying that, right? From peak to peak to peak, it's got lower and lower. But it is worth noting we are in this is like the year of AI. The last couple of years have been massive. With the emergence of ChatGPT, we've seen significant growth in the amount of AI-based cryptos that are out there now. The question really is going to become, how much does the AI space evolve? And how much does the crypto AI stay and remain a narrative? ChatGPT has been huge for AI, especially crypto AI. Every time ChatGPT is in the news, crypto AIs pump. And even though Golem is technically not AI, it's providing the computing power for AI, Golem could easily pump every time ChatGPT is in the news in a positive fashion, or in any fashion, really. And if this state remains, if the AI narrative continues this year, there is a very good chance Golem could break its long-term downtrend. I think there is a world where we could see Golem run up to a couple of bucks, like it could hit $2, which would put it at a market cap of $2 billion. It would be a new all-time high, but that is going to depend on, number one, how do they use that treasury? Because they've got a ton of cash in that treasury, and I think the majority of it is Ethereum. So if Ethereum runs up to 10 grand, That's about 4x from where it is now. So their treasuries already then becomes worth about $1.2 billion. How are they going to use those funds? There's a lot of ways that they could develop, push forward, and grow. And if they use the funds and the team accurately, successfully, efficiently, this could hit a couple of dollars. It's a long way away now, but it's going to, again, depend on AI narrative as well. Does that remain the narrative, or does Deepin take over? If Deepin takes over, Golem's still doing okay. But if gaming takes over, Golem's not going to benefit from that. But I think there is a world that it can hit a couple of bucks. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you don't have your portfolio sorted, if you're not happy with the coins that you own or confident in the cryptos that you own, do something about it today. Every day you wait is just a day where you don't get something done. If that's you, get onto copymycrypto.com, have a look at what my members have earned, read their testimonials, watch all the videos. On the site, I share with my members the coins that I own. Now, whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, my members are told what the crypto is, the price that I'm going to buy it at. So my members are in and out of coins, same price as me. So they make the exact same profit, but they don't have any work to do. Like I say, check out what my members have said, read their testimonials, see their profits, see our successes, verify it all, because it's all public record, so you can confirm it all. And if you like what you see, try it out, because every day you wait, profits are lost, and it means you're probably not going to get your portfolio sorted before the markets start ripping. Don't let that be you, guys. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.